A dangerous path lies ahead.
Hello agents, I'm Susanna Moyer and this is the Ingress Report. We are now less than 48 hours away from the final battle to control the Helios Anomalies and the remaining artifacts. Even as both factions seek to obtain the artifacts and permanently suppress the Dr. Bogdanovich portal virus, rumors are surfacing about the unintended consequences regarding activating them. Since the target portals manifested at their final locations, the Enlightened have gained control of one additional artifact, number 40, which appeared at Mount Rushmore in the United States. The Resistance were able to gain control of 6 additional artifacts, including number 7 from Norway, 19 from Italy, numbers 24, 33 and 36 from the United States, as well as number 30 from New Zealand, in which dozens of agents executed a plan created by agents Nylon Knee and Red Iguana to move the artifact from New Zealand to its target in Sydney in just 5 hours. This brings the cumulative tally to 5 for the Enlightened and 16 for the Resistance. Going into the DICE Helios event, the Resistance lead the overall Anomaly series 33 to 21. Some weeks ago, a new feature was discovered to be under development within the Ingress scanner: missions. More details have emerged, and we now believe this is the largest change since the initial discovery of the scanner software in November 2012. We were granted early access to the feature and have been exploring it in depth. A new missions entry in the Ops menu grants access to any missions that exist near you. It's not yet clear who has the ability to create these missions, although our sources tell us that agents may be able to create them for each other. A mission consists of a series of waypoints, along with an action that must be completed at each one. They can be non-sequential or sequential, meaning that in some missions, the waypoints must be visited in a particular order. Additionally, some expose all waypoints that must be visited, while others conceal all but the first, requiring agents to solve clues to find subsequent objectives. In terms of actions, agents may be tasked with hacking a portal, creating links or fields, viewing certain content including art and historical data from the Field Trip app, or deciphering puzzles and entering the answer. We discovered this mission here in Los Angeles, which appears to cover the attempted killing of Clue by the assassin known as 855. Upon completion, agents can rate the mission and are rewarded with a unique medal which will display on the Agent tab of the scanner. The Missions feature is rolling out to Ingress scanners starting today. I look forward to hearing about your missions, agents. In Europe, Resistance agents launched the mega Operation Spinnaker II, a larger and more complex follow-up to the layered field ops Spinnaker, which took place nearly 6 months ago. Joining teams from Austria, France, Germany, Iceland, Italy, the Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Spain and the UK, over 350 agents took part in building a series of megafields which blanketed Western Europe in over 16 layers, capturing over 1.7 billion mind units. The massive operation was led by agents Ariel, Sir Vince, Mimtwin, Zorglub XX, Inode Geek, River Sloth, AD 2076, Anti and Matspar. To celebrate the 240th anniversary of Mexico's independence, a group of agents launched Operation Viva Mexico, a cross-faction effort that took place on September 15th. The team cleared over 42 square kilometers to create a canvas for their field art and went on to build 2 Starburst clusters, each with over 100 links, as well as a bell and the words Viva Mexico, which means Long Live Mexico. Over 100 agents were involved, including Brybot, Minimill, 123X Edgar, Kahiri, and Gaffo. And finally, we go to Dublin, where AgentMOE of the Enlightened shared this Portal of the Week.
Hey, my name is AgentMOE from the Enlightened, and I'm here at the Oscar Wilde statue in Dublin, Ireland. This portal is located at the Merrion Square Park, formerly known as Archbishop Bryan Park. Oscar Wilde was an Irish writer and poet and became one of London's most popular playwrights in the early 1890s. The statue was built out of 5 different rock types from 3 different continents to give it its colors.
What is the ultimate? According to Roland Jarvis, it represents the full potential of the universe and is the keystone of the Enlightened philosophy. But when confronted for more specifics, Jarvis's response on the subject has been vague. We obtained this recording of Jarvis at his compound, advising an unknown acolyte of his view on reality.
We can see beyond the universe? Through the ultimate?
We can break the universe.
Break it?
It was made for us, not them. Not for the machines. If we live in unison with it, we will never lose the comfort, the beauty, or the inspiration it provides. But if we tear at it, dissect it with the help of artificial intelligence, we can pull back the curtain. In doing so, we can see the beauty of the unbound devolve into the fatigue and boredom of the predictable.
Isn't that what we should want, though? To know the truth.
Which truth would you choose? The truth that you define, or the truth that defines you?
Is Jarvis a crank, a madman, or someone who has been given a unique insight into the true nature of the universe? I'll let you be the judge. Only days remain in Helios. Yesterday, the factions met in London at the DICE Europe 2014 conference, and the Helios finale will be taking place this Saturday in Munich and Tacoma. I expect it's going to be an extraordinary day. I'll be in Tacoma to observe the action firsthand. I hope to see many of you there. For the Ingress Report, I'm Susanna Moyer.
Prepare now for what comes next.